long, long ago. In a land far away was a bustling town full of fascinations. We find ourselves peering through the windows of a carpenter's shop. This shop belongs to an old carpenter by the name of Geppetto. Geppetto is an exceptional carpenter and can make anything out of wood. He lives with his two pets, a cat and a fish, and although they keep him company and are always an entertaining duo, Geppetto finds he is lonely. Every night he wished for a son and to raise him properly. And every night he would sit up awake by the window, wishing for a sign that things would change. One night, while up late working on one of his creations, he sees the sign he was looking for. A bright shooting star burns through the night sky, and as if it was speaking to his mind, Geppetto picked up a new piece of wood and began working on it. This was to become his greatest creation yet. Geppetto was to make a boy out of wood. Finally, his wish would come true. Day and night he worked on his creation. Nights turned to dawn, and dawn turned to dusk. On and on, he spent every waking hour shaping pieces of wood. But his friends didn't understand. They said, "Why would you be so foolish as to think you could make a boy of wood? And you have other more important carpentry to do. Your customers are waiting for their orders." They counseled him to return to his usual carpenter work. But Geppetto still believed deep down he would become a father, trying over and over to make a perfect boy of wood. He tried, and he tried, only to fail many times and start all over again. Then finally, something began to appear from the carved wood. The face, and then the rest, of a wooden boy. He named his wooden boy Pinocchio. That night when Geppetto had fallen asleep, the shooting star appeared in the form of a fairy. She approached his bed while he slept. "Geppetto, I must tell you something," she whispered. Startled, Geppetto leapt out of bed. Who are you?" "I am the shooting star which heard your wish. I guided your heart and your hands to bring you your son. But you must know Pinocchio is not a real boy and can't be forced to become one. What I can do is give your boy life, but it is life that will turn him into a real boy in time. I warn you, only horrors await if he rushes to be real. Oh yes, please. I wish so much for my boy to be alive," Geppetto begged. With a gentle wave, the fairy blessed Pinocchio, and before their eyes, the wooden boy became alive. Geppetto couldn't believe his eyes, but it was getting late. As he put Pinocchio to bed, the fairy disappeared without a trace. Was this just a dream? Well, he would find out in the morning, thought Geppetto.